Hey guys, welcome back to our channel, or if you're new here, I'm Alyssa.
I'm Garrett.
And we're the Leffersons, and we have another Walt Disney World haul for you guys today.
I feel like we just did one of these.
We literally did. We went to Disney World for New Year's, so we did one at the beginning of January, basically, and we actually just went back for a surprise, super quick weekend trip to Festival of the Arts, and we literally only spent, it was like less than 2 days.
And we bought no art. You know, that's
oh my
just
gosh,
how
we
it
didn't
happens.
buy any art.
No.
You guys, I don't know what is wrong with me, but I feel like I'm always determined to go to the Festival of the Arts and buy art, and when I get there,
She never buys it.
I never buy it. Well, I feel like I did want one print and they were sold out.
Yes.
There was like one Winnie the Pooh print that I really, really wanted. They were sold out of it.
And like the whole vibe of Festival of the Arts was like you could wander around, look at the art, drink your beer, drink your wine. And now when you drink or eat, you have to be stationary. So
Right.
it kind of puts a whole kibosh on that whole like side of the
Yeah.
attraction. So
Yeah. And since we weren't there for very long, I feel like we also didn't have enough time to really like look at all the art. So we don't have any art, but
We got other
we
stuff.
bought a lot of other things. We have this ginormous bag and two others.
and annual pass discount was 30%. So
Yes.
that made it a little bit easier.
Yes, it definitely helped us like sway our decisions when it came to things that we've been like wanting to purchase, but have been holding off and things like that. So let's get into it.
So the first bag that we have is actually from the resort we stayed at. We stayed at Art of Animation, and Alyssa saw these and she was like, and so then she spent the next 5 minutes filling up every single bag. And if you are familiar with Alyssa filling up bags, it is a new set of Wishables. Now this is it's a Small World Wishable bag, and you could get the hippo, the little penguin here, a cactus, or the
Small World clock
the Small
face.
World clock face.
Yeah.
And as always, this series has one Wishable that is outside of the bag, and it is the little kangaroo.
I have to admit though, I was just watching Becca Disney Kitty's unbagging of these because she just unopened some of them. And she was saying that she thought it was strange that they only chose animals because normally when you think of It's a Small World, you think of like
The people.
the little characters and like the hula girl and things like that. So I kind of agree with her, but I do like think the hippo is adorable, the small one, they're all really cute.
I
so.
like looking at the animals when we go through, but
Yeah.
we got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 bags because that only makes sense because there's 4 things.
Well, there's actually 5 because the hippo has 2 different color variants.
Really?
Yes.
How do you know that?
Because I've watched unboxings of these.
I
So
don't know.
this will be in a separate video. We will open them hopefully within the next few weeks here. So if you like Wishable unbaggings, you should subscribe if you're new. So moving on to the next bag, we have this ginormous bag of very random things.
Big bag.
And the first thing is for Garrett.
So, story about this shirt is we saw it a couple trips ago, and we kept
Yeah.
on looking for it at Animal Kingdom because, like, it's hard to find a good Animal Kingdom shirt, and sure enough, it's just a plain old gray Animal Kingdom shirt. It has the Tree of Life, but then you can see all of the carvings on it, and animals and the birds flying up around it. Are they banshees? No, they're birds. So we
It's like the birds from the show that you like.
So we recently found out that if you hang out towards the front, every hour at the 15,
Yes.
so a quarter after, they send a whole flock of birds from the back of the park all the way to the front. So they come up and they fly around the Tree
and
of
they like
Life.
play music and stuff.
Yeah, and they like land on the roots. We have that vlog coming soon.
It's coming soon. We are still putting out vlogs from our New Year's trip. Our next vlog is going to be actually New Year's Eve at Epcot. So if you want to know what it was like to be at New Year's Eve during COVID, you should also, that's going to be our next vlog coming out this week, I think.
There we go.
So it's coming out soon, but yeah.
Anyways, so those birds fly up to the front, they land for a second, they eat, and then they send them back. And it's great. It's fun time.
It's a very fun time. Okay, the next thing that we got
Oh my gosh.
is a game, a child's board game, but
That
it's
is no child's game. We played it the other night. Huh. There are rules on rules on rules.
Okay, Garrett's never played the Game of Life
No,
before.
and I
This is-
understand why.
This is the Game of Life Disney Parks edition. So it's actually really amazing. If you loved the Game of Life growing up, This is literally everything in life. It took a little bit of time just for us to like put it together. Putting the game board together was a struggle.
Let me fix her pronoun real quick. It was not us, it was Alyssa. We had a bet which was gonna happen first. Our food get here first or Alyssa get the game board together. It took her 45 minutes.
Okay, I just had a really hard time at the beginning, but we got it ready. Anyways.
So the little cars inside of it aren't cars, they're people mover
They are people
vehicles,
movers.
Which is amazing.
People movers! And there's like little Mickeys instead of like the people.
And instead of going into debt, you give wishes.
You get wishes instead of like money, so it's super duper cute.
It feels a lot better whenever you're just giving away wishes instead of you had a medical bill and you now owe $20,000. It's like, Captain Hook baited your shark, you owe 20,000 wishes. So it's a little bit easier.
It's super cute, honestly, and I'm excited to play it. I think it's gonna be better. The first time we played it, we were like still trying to figure it out because there's a lot of different cards and it's been a while since we had all played the game of life. So yeah. I think now that we've played it once, it's gonna be more fun. But anyways, I'm so obsessed with this. And if you guys like board games, I believe I have heard that this was on Shop Disney, actually. So we'll leave Shop Disney down below if you guys want to check it out and see if it was there.
That came out of left field. Alyssa's like, I want Game of Life. I'm like, what? Like, why?
It's fine. The next thing is for me. And I got this at Starbucks at Animal Kingdom because we went to Animal Kingdom when it was Super Bowl Sunday, so there was literally no one there, which means there was no line for Starbucks.
Literally.
Which never happens
We walked
in life.
all the way, yeah, it's insane.
So this is what I got. It is a new coffee mug. I love these glass ones from Starbucks. They're like the perfect size for me to bring to work. So, and I also love like the springy color. It's that like mint green kind of color, and I love it. So it has the Starbucks logo right there. And then on the back, this is the Animal Kingdom one. So you have all of the different Animal Kingdom things. I love that it has like Pandora and it has the Festival of the Lion King and it even has like Up on there. It has like all of my favorite things.
Kilimanjaro Safari up there.
Yes, there's
Mount
just,
Everest.
there's so many good, like everything on here is everything that I love from, except for Cali River Rapids.
Never
That's like
done that.
the only thing that I probably don't love on this. But everything else is amazing. So I'm excited to use this and take it to work.
She's been waiting till we
I was
did
like,
this.
can we just film this all so I can just use it?
Yeah, she's been like, I didn't want to take my coffee to work in my cute new mug. And I was like, honey, we need to film it. So during our second day, as Alyssa said, our trip was like lickety split.
Yeah.
We were like, we gotta go to Magic Kingdom. And so we bopped over there with an hour left of park time. We rode 4 rides and then we just hung out on Main Street because they shut down all the shops further back and we literally just sat at the top of Main Street and Alyssa looked at me and she said, we need to go in the confectionery.
Yes.
And I was like, okay.
Because it was still open. They leave them open. The shops close an hour after the park closes.
Yes, Main Street does. So it pushes people towards the front of the park.
Yeah.
It was cool. But we got some Goofy Candy Co. We got, these are the cherries. Oh, these are the character gummies. And so there's just little gummies down in there. And then these are some sour gummies, which are kind of our go-to
sour
snacky.
gummies. Yes.
Like, I want something sweet.
Yes. So I'm excited to try these out and see how they taste. The other food item that we purchased is this cookie here. Let me see if I can put it back together because it didn't make it home in one piece. And actually the cute part made it home in one piece, so
well, because
that's
it's
really all that matters.
Because it's all glued together.
So it is, so many of you guys sent me this on Instagram. It is the pineapple Mickey cookie. It's like a sugar cookie and it's ginormous. As you can see, this ear broke off, but that pineapple part is actually still intact.
She was like, Garrett, how can I pack this safely and not have it break? I'm like, you can't.
I tried my hardest, but
almost
it's okay.
made it.
It almost made it, but I'm excited to finally eat this.
Yes, I can smell it and I'm
it smells good.
hungry.
Yes, okay, so pineapple cookie, done.
So whenever Alyssa and I were budgeting out for this trip, she literally had a list of all the pins that she was going to buy. That was the bulk of our budget going on this trip.
Yes.
So this entire bag is pins.
I do want to say my reasoning for all the pins that we buy because a lot of the pins that we purchased were mystery boxes and we use mystery boxes for future videos. So we're actually like also purchasing content for the channel.
All right, where do you want to start here?
Sure.
All right, so this whole bag is a ton. Oh my gosh, Alyssa Rose. So we got
30% off.
It was 30% off. So we unboxed a box of these, two boxes of them not too long ago, and it is the Winnie the Pooh character connection set. And so if you're not familiar with the character connection set, say that 6 times fast. It is a set of puzzle pieces that all link together. And of course, Winnie the Pooh is one of our main collections, one of our main loves.
Yes.
So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 of them total in this bag.
Now
right?
that means, yes, that still means that we are not going to be able to complete the collection because there's
10 total.
There's 10 total pins plus
of
2 chaser pins, and they're very low LE. They're just so expensive, and they've had them for a really long time at the Disney parks, so we were secretly hoping that they would like end up at the character outlet and someone would find them for us. So if these ever they still have a ton of them. If they ever end up on sale and you guys are at Disney World, please hit us up, and we would love for you to be our personal shopper.
Yes, we'll pay you back.
We will pay you back because I would love, love, love to complete this set. So this will be in a separate unboxing video, obviously.
And one of the perks of going to the parks as often as we are lucky to do is that we are there during some holidays and holiday pin releases.
Yeah.
And this one is special because it's Valentine's Day. And so it is the Valentine's Day pin, and it just has a circle of Mickey heads, and inside
that's cute.
are the candy hearts saying, I'll be your Mickey, I'll be your Minnie, you're swell, oh boy, be my pal, etc., etc. And then on the back of it, it says to, from, and this is
cute.
a limited edition. I'm not sure of the number. I'm gonna say like 3,000.
Probably.
Since it is a holiday pin.
Yeah, it's probably a little bit bigger.
Ellie of 5.
Yeah,
So
a
that
lot
makes
bigger.
a lot more sense.
So it's probably still available if you guys
yeah.
are there this weekend because it is such a large LE. It's such a cute pin though.
I feel like we had to get it because we were there and we want to be there
Yeah.
over Thanksgiving, Valentine's Day.
Yeah, and we actually went for last Valentine's Day.
We did?
And we have our Valentine's Day 2020 pin back there.
Look
So
at
it's
that.
kind of like we're now like starting a tradition of getting the Valentine's Day pin for every year. Because usually we're trying to go to Festival of the Arts every year. I love Festival of the Arts.
Well, and
so.
it's like this long. So
Right.
We have
So
to,
it
like,
usually falls in February.
hustle
when
to
we end
get
up
there.
Going. Yeah. This is probably going to be a really expensive year for us when it comes to Winnie the Pooh. Because if you didn't know, Winnie the Pooh is celebrating their 55th anniversary.
Of the
And
honey tree, right?
These are Winnie the Pooh and the Honey Tree pins. And these are all limited edition. I'm not sure what. I'll look after this. But this one is just Pooh, and he's on a balloon.
And he's flying around.
And I like that the balloon is kind of like a metallic blue.
Ooh, but it's not like sparkles. It's not glitter.
No, it's not sparkly. Well, maybe it's a little shimmery.
Shimmery's better
shimmery.
than glittery.
It's a little different. I like it. And this is LE of, let me see here. This is limited edition of 4,000.
Another one from that same collection, because they had 3 out while we were there, and she's like, which one do you want to get? I'm like, yes, all of them.
All of them.
So this one actually has more of the gang in there, and Pooh is too fat because he ate too much honey and he's stuck in the tree. And actually
He's
it's
stuck
in
in
Rabbit's
Rabbit's
hole.
house,
Yeah.
yeah.
And so there's Christopher Robin, followed by Roo, all trying to pull him out. And it is a pin-on-pin design, as you can see right there. And yes, this
Cool.
is an LE pin of 4,000.
Oh, okay.
LE of 4,000.
Alrighty.
So there you go, off the backer card, and they're all just tugging
I
and
like
pulling.
that it's Pooh and Christopher Robin, and who is that, Roo or
Roo.
Kanga?
That's Roo.
Because you don't usually see Christopher Robin and Roo on a lot of pins, so it's cool to get that one. And this is another one, a pin-on-pin of just Pooh Bear, and he is stuck in like a tree. Obviously, he found a hive with lots and lots of honey, and this is a pin-on-pin, as
Is
you
it a
can see.
pin-on-pin-on-pin?
I think it's just a pin. No, it's just a
Okay.
pin on pin. But it also has that like little shimmery little embellishments in
That
there.
honey, it gives
Yeah.
that honey a nice depth to it, and it looks scrumptious.
Again, this is limited edition of 4,000. So I think
Nice.
they're all Ellie of 4,000.
I'll take it.
This is, like we said, this is like our main collection, so
It's a beautiful pin too.
it's so pretty. I love it. All right, moving on. What other pins did we buy?
Oh my gosh. Let's get all these out.
Yes! Yes! I'm so excited for these pins. These boxes have seen better days because
We shoved them in a suitcase.
we shoved all of these. Yeah, we only brought carry-ons for our, I mean, a carry-on should be sufficient for a weekend trip, but when we bring back all this stuff.
Well, it also, okay, a carry-on is enough for a weekend trip if you're normal people, but we didn't, the weather, we
Yeah.
never know. And
We
so,
brought sweaters, jeans,
It all
plus
just-
shorts, t-shirts.
because like the weather in Florida, I mean, it's like 7 here.
Yeah, yeah.
And so the weather in Florida depends on if it's overcast, if it's sunny, because they have humidity,
And it said it was gonna rain, so we brought raincoats and ponchos and umbrellas. We were just like ready for everything.
Yep.
So anyways, we got a ton of these boxes. What are they, Garrett?
These are the Disney Princess edition for this year, right?
Yeah,
For 2021.
Yeah, they're new.
Each year they kind of do a different one. One of them is the princesses in a golden frame.
They've done the initials, I think was last
yes,
year.
with the yes.
Yeah.
But these are really cool because the princesses are coming off of the pin.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a whole whack ton of them on there. You have Ariel, Aurora, Pocahontas, Mulan, Snow White, Belle, Moana, Jasmine, Tiana. Then you have yourself Cinderella, Merida, and of course our girl Rapunzel.
I do love that they have all of them. Like, that's pretty much all
Yes.
the princesses, right?
Pretty much. And each of these boxes contain 2 of these pins, and we
got
want to complete
6.
the set, the whole set. But that will be a unboxing later on. But I'm excited to see these pins in real life. I've seen videos of them, and I
They're
love.
like bigger too.
Yes, I love how they come off of
Yeah.
the frame, except for her right there.
Yeah, Cindy.
Oh, Cindy.
Oh, Cindy. But Rapunzel, like, I'm excited to
I
see
know.
this pin in real life because her hair is just everywhere.
Cinderella. All right.
The next mystery pin box we got were the brand new Disney Dogs and Cats mystery collection.
So this is a big line for them this year. They
Yeah.
have backpacks, they have clothing, they
All
have
sorts of merch.
You know, you say crazy cat lady like it's a bad thing, and then they have all the dogs. It's super adorable.
It's so cute.
I'm happy that they're coming out with pins with this collection.
Yeah.
So who can you get in there, babe?
Well, I don't know everyone's name, but I do know that there's just a few pins that we want from this collection. So we only got 2 boxes. I would really love the top 2. There's
Yes.
Mochi and the cat. I don't know what the cat's name is in Princess and the Frog that's dressed up like the frog.
It's not ringing a bell.
It's like Charlotte's cat. And then I also want Doug on the bottom. And I
Yes.
wouldn't be mad about the other dog on the bottom. Oh, what's his name?
Scotty?
He's the Scotty from Lady and the Tramp. I don't remember his name.
I want Prince Eric's dog.
Oh, well, maybe
Because
we
he's
should have
like-
gotten more pins.
Because he's just like this dumb, like, guy. I love him.
So hopefully we'll be able to get some of the ones that we want, or hopefully we'll be able to trade for them if not. So
We'll see
that'll
what
be in a
happens.
separate unboxing.
This is you.
I also got this little Mickey mask that Garrett also has, and the reason why I got this is because I wanted to try out the medium size. I have been getting the size large in the masks, the Disney masks, for pretty much since they've been selling them. And I feel like they're just a little too big on my face, so I wanted to try out the medium, but guys, the medium is like really tight. It's definitely a huge difference behind my ears. I think it fits my face okay, but it's just it's too tight.
long
so
enough.
if you guys were debating between medium and a large and you think that you're around the same size as me, I'd go with a large because the medium's just not gonna cut it. I'm glad I only bought one of these and not a bunch of them.
I still rock an extra large and they fit great. The last 2 things are a gift for someone, but I can't tell you who. And it is it's a gift for a little one out there. So if she's watching this, she probably doesn't even know. But her mom sent me a video and she loves watching the Olaf shorts. So I had to get her a little tiny Olaf keychain. And her favorite short right now is called Candy. And he pulls down this tin of candy, so I had to get her some little chocolate M&Ms and put these together, and it's gonna be adorable.
So that is it for our haul today. It was, I feel like it's not as much as what we usually
No.
get. We were also only there for 2 days, so I feel like we got a lot for only being there for that long, but It'll be.
We stayed under budget. That's what matters.
Yes,
so.
we did. And that was awesome. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this, please give it that big thumbs up. Leave a comment down below. Let us know what your favorite item of this haul was. Let us also know what pin unboxing you guys want us to unbox first, because there's a lot of different boxes, and how do we choose? Let us know in the comments below. And as always, subscribe for more Disney content, more Disney vlogs, unboxings, pin unboxings, all the fun things, and we will see you all real soon. Bye guys!
See you later.